Looking to immerse yourself in a fantastic Korean historical drama? We have the few that should keep you on a Netflix binge. There may be some traditions and costumes that are correct. However, the people and events are normally very loosely based on history, as in any drama we are given, news stories, and characters. Here are the 5 best historical K-dramas based on their IMDb score. Rookie historian Gu Hae-ryung premiered on Netflix in 2019 and stars K-pop idol Cha Eun-woo as Prince Do-won Yi-rin. While the drama may be tagged as a romance and comedy, there are a lot of historical facts to unpack. 2 storylines take place in the show. One is set in nowadays in the early 19th century of Joseon. The other is 20 years beforehand. One is more lighthearted with caricatures and jokes. The other is a series of flashbacks detailing the unjust rank of citizens and suppression. Interwoven into this is a story of love between a free-spirited woman hoping to become a female historian and a prince working in secret as a romance writer. In a drama landscape where characters have been traditionally subscribed to a patriarchal way of thinking and where women, especially women in saguks, have often been relegated to being pushed around by men who believe they know better, Rookie Historian stands out for daring not only to present a different perspective, but for presenting it in a better way. Part historical drama, part romantic comedy, Rookie Historian Gu Hae-ryung is an interesting and enjoyable series. Being under the metaphorical queen's umbrella, basking in the generous shade of a monarch's status sounds cushy, but anyone who's watched a palace drama, whether made by South Korea or Hollywood, knows the disadvantages and dangerous positions that they can be. Queen Im Hwa-ryung, Kim Hye-soo, the head figure of a Joseon-era K-drama under the queen's umbrella, learns this the hard way when her son, the crown prince, Bae Eun-hyuk, falls gravely ill, opening up the arena for a battle over succession, one that threatens the lives of her other 4 sons. Veteran actress Kim Hye-soo brings a spectacular nuance to Hwa-ryung's quandary. As queen, she's poised, graceful, and calculated, but it's clear how much she loves her children when she frantically rushes her sons to their daily lessons or defies orders from the queen dowager to look after the crown prince. The writers heap on the tension by consistently showing Hwa-ryung her possible futures. There's the cruel queen dowager, a surprising turn for the nation's mother, Kim Hae-suk, whom viewers might have written off as a kind maternal figure. It isn't her open disapproval of Hwa-ryung as a stereotypical evil mother-in-law that makes her so formidable. Standing above both politics and personal relations, the dowager is quick to discard people that no longer serve their purpose, and even quicker to ascertain who to manipulate next. Framing Hwa-ryung's current struggles against the court's blood-stained history of succession is a clever touch. When the victors and casualties of past battles stay in the picture, they serve to intensify Hwa-ryung's internal dilemma. Is she willing to compromise her own moral code to ensure the survival of her sons? And with history constantly threatening to repeat itself, what can she do differently to protect herself? Empress Ki was a domestic and overseas hit for its impressive performances and riveting story. The historical drama details the journey of a woman born in Korea as she becomes a powerful empress of China amidst love, war, and politics. Gi Sung-yang, or Ki Sung-yang, rose to power despite the restrictions of the era's class system. Empress Ki was loosely based on that real empress's tumultuous life. Yes, she did come from Korea and was married into the Mongol Empire, but her fight for power was an epic tale. She was originally from an aristocratic family of the Goryeo dynasty and served as a concubine of Togon Temur. During the last years of the Yuan dynasty, she became one of the most powerful women, controlling the country economically and politically. However, in the K-drama, she comes to marry the emperor of the Mongol Empire to become empress, and all sorts of love, betrayal, heartbreak will happen. Audiences will get caught up in the display of deep-rooted love from the emperor, as well as the empress's drive and ambitions. I wouldn't hesitate in recommending Empress Ki. Many people told me not to be scared off by the 51 episodes, and I will pass along that recommendation to you. I loved every minute of this historical drama. There is a ton of action and romance, with 3 beyond beautiful and brilliant lead actors, a gorgeous soundtrack, superb costumes, probably the very best I've ever seen in any historical drama, luscious cinematography, and great cliffhangers at the end of each episode to keep everyone coming back for more. Empress Ki really is epic, and as far as saguks go, it is one of the best. The drama is recorded as the 6th highest rating drama for cable television history, with its final episode reaching 18.129%. Mr. Sunshine was awarded Drama of the Year in 2018. Mr. Sunshine is a favorite amongst K-drama fans for its melodrama, swoon-worthy love triangle, and its riveting use of historical facts. Fans applauded the show's accurate portrayal of historical events, as well as its time period setting. This drama takes place before the Japanese annexation of Korea in the late 1800s. Eugene Choi, Lee Byung-hun, was once a slave but escaped to the U.S. and became a Marine Corps officer. He returns to Joseon on a mission, but soon falls for an aristocrat's granddaughter. She's no ordinary aristocrat as she hides her identity as part of the righteous army. Along the way, he uncovers a plot for the colonization of Korea and a fight for sovereignty. A slow-paced but immensely captivating plot that will take you through an epic tale of love and sacrifice so beautiful that you will come back to relive those moments again. Mr. Sunshine will bring you emotions that will overwhelm you, for that's how touching the plot of this K-drama is. Everything from the cast, the backdrop, the cinematography, and the wonderful plot written by Kim Eun-suk will leave you mesmerized, and you wouldn't know when it all ended. Last but not least, Six Flying Dragons is set during the end of the Goryeo era and depicts the founding of the Joseon dynasty through immense political struggle. 6 people become prominent figures in the movement that centers around the future: King Lee Bang-won, Yoo Ah-in, and political strategist Jung Do-jun, Kim Young-min. With the highest rating in 2015, this K-drama has everything from the rise and fall of characters, exciting action sequences, drama, and compelling political conflicts. This drama was outstanding. It's the best historical Korean drama I have ever seen. After the second episode, I was pretty sure it was surpassing my favorites. And after the epic 3-prong rescue sequence from the Biguk Temple in episode 6, I was hooked. Tightly woven plots in each episode, building on each other throughout, yet changing enough to keep you enthralled, extremely complicated but fulfilling character development, action, historical significance, and even some romance. The drama wouldn't be without its love triangle, a good guy and a bad boy. The woman falls for one of the kind-hearted princes, but is also allured by another who hides his face with a mask. In between love, she finds herself amongst dangerous palace politics and a rivalry for the throne. With an epic, sprawling backdrop of toppling an old government, Six Flying Dragons delivered more than just a political commentary of the changing dynasties, but a heart-wrenching, emotional, intense ride that left you breathless by the end. There are so many boss characters in this drama, fighting whether with swords, their intellect, or their willpower. And that wraps up our top historical K-dramas. Did we miss any titles? If so, please let us know which ones they are in the comment section down below so we can keep the list growing.